I don't think any of you actually realized this was a food podcast.
No, it was a
I did.
pleasant surprise.
We just happened to meet in the parking lot of a hot dog stand.
It's Car Con Carne. Let's eat in the car. It's Car Con Carne. And now here's the star of our show, James Van Alstyne.
It is the world's only food podcast recorded in a car. That car is my Mazda 3. I'm James Van Alstyne. And Car Con Carne this week is sponsored in part by Gleason's Landscape. Just looking at their reviews on Facebook. Best services, highly knowledgeable, fast, efficient, cost-effective. The weather's going to turn super quick. Be ready for it. Gleason's Landscape's been beautifying America one house at a time since 1954. Family owned and operated. Look them up on Facebook to see some of their work, and feel free to contact them for your free estimate. Also sponsored in part by Evan J. Thomas Presents, the Badass Art and Music Show. That's happening on Saturday, March 25th at Q Bar in Darien. Totally all ages. Over 20 local artists will be featured. Also performances from local bands Lead Pig, Peace Bloom, St. Louis band Hollow Point will also be there too. $7 in advance, $10 for same-day tickets. Show and ticket info can be found at badassartandmusicshow.com. So tonight, I am joined by the men of Bad Bad Meow. Hi, guys.
Hello. Hey, for a second I forgot we were doing an interview. I thought I was listening to the radio. I was like, oh, wait, hold on. This is actually happening in the car.
Red Hot Chili Peppers, that's Scar Tissue. You're listening to My Car.
Oh, my God, that's awesome.
So I'm in such a good mood, guys. I am in such a positive mood. I'm convinced we're not going to get shot. We're sitting at Jimmy's Red Hots over at Grand and Pulaski. This place is legendary. I've never been. This is my first time.
Me neither.
Same here. Yeah.
So it's old school Chicago hot dogs. The cash only. The sign is very clear. No ketchup. I know people who've come here and have been told that they've ordered ketchup and been kicked out. I mean, it's that extreme draconian Chicago way. But this is the place. You order the Red Hots. They bundle it up with French fries. You're good to go. It's like $3 per dog and fry combo, which is the American dream.
Amazing.
All right. So I want to talk about your band. You guys got a head start on me. I'm getting myself organized.
I couldn't know myself.
Oh, I torn mine up.
Wait, you're not done,
I'm on
are
the
you?
fries now.
No,
yeah.
I'm not done.
I'm on the
There's
fries.
a lot more. It's deceiving how much is in here.
Uh-huh.
It's delicious.
Oh, it's like a dwarf star. You unwrap this butcher paper.
Amazing.
I think I ate some of the paper by accident. That was good, too.
My wife actually asked me separate from this podcast if I could record myself eating a hot dog. So.
Chew slowly.
Eat the microphone.
These fries are delicious.
Yeah.
They're so. You guys need napkins?
Unbelievably good.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
I wouldn't mind.
Pass them back
I
there.
would gladly take some of those.
Up yourself.
There you go, Greg.
Thank you.
Oh, these fries are great.
They're really
Hand cut.
fantastic.
I think we got some hand cut
Really
fries.
good fries.
They're so salty and good. Oh my god.
Amazing.
Now, the dog is super soggy.
I think I'm going back in for a T-shirt.
They're $10.
Yeah, that's not
I
bad.
saw the sign. They're $10.
That's not bad.
I mean, the dogs are skinny, just old school Red Hots.
That casing's got a nice snap.
Uh-huh.
It's got that nice snap you want.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fresh veggies.
Yeah, it's mustard. It's hot peppers.
No ketchup inside.
No ketchup inside. A little bit of relish. Yeah, I mean, for $5, all that in a soda.
Oh, yeah.
Not bad. So you guys have been around.
We've been called all that in a soda.
I think by
by
me.
our fans. Yeah.
You've been around at this point, what, 5 years?
How long has Alan
Oh
been?
man, that's depressing. I know.
If it were
right?
only 500.
500, yeah. It's about since I've lived in Chicago, so about 7 years, going on 8.
Okay.
And this is probably the super group because actually, the band's been around for a while, so I could be a little bit more pickier with who's in the band. It wasn't just like, I just met some people and we started a band. So all the people that play with us now are people that are basically keeping the band going because if they weren't playing, I definitely wouldn't be playing anymore. So I'd be done. So these guys are actually keeping the band together, whether they know it or not. Because I'm definitely too old for this. I'm definitely too old for this, but I do it because these guys are really, really talented musicians.
I quit.
And yep, take a number. So I'm pretty glad that I found some people that kind of put some new life into the music that wasn't there, because there's only so much I can do, and they have, and I think we've been successful with it so far. All we can do is just try and create new music, and we actually just recorded. Excuse me. We recorded. I was like, oh,
there's the.
Oh,
Carne.
there it is.
The Carne.
Yep. There's them red hots.
The peppers are spicy.
Oh yeah, no,
Yes.
it's amazing.
Take a pepper.
I'm just glad I'm not choking anymore. But yeah, we actually recorded 8 songs with my buddy who was Wolf Mother's sound engineer and toured with them last year. And we actually had to put our recording on hold because he was actually on tour with Wolf Mother. So he finally came back, and we finished up the album, and we're getting it mastered right now. So
is this new stuff beyond what you just released?
Yes.
That's awesome.
Yes.
You're busy.
It's a yes. So when we're not playing shows, we're trying to stay busy with recording and writing new music, and then of course when we're playing out shows, we do that hardcore.
I gotta say, Alan is a prolific songwriter. Like, not only that, we are on another EP already.
Yes,
awesome.
we are.
Seriously, we almost did 3 EPs in 1 year. It ended up being 2 and 1 right after the new year. But I mean, I can't believe how much we write and record.
I did everything by myself with no help. It was amazing.
That last round of songs, In the Sun, I See You Standing Next to Him, I Want You There With Me. Those are great fucking songs.
Thanks.
Oh, we can swear.
Yeah, we're not on the radio.
Okay, all right. I don't know. I mean, it's a taste thing,
Your age is showing, bro.
Yeah, I know.
Well, when I play this podcast for my church group, it's really important. I've got to ask before we go any further. I swear to God, I wouldn't ask this of any other band. I have to ask you.
Sure.
When you were deciding on the name, what names did you reject to get to the point of Bad Bad Meow?
Okay,
cool question.
Great question.
I want to know the rejected names too. I don't know.
Like, what wasn't good enough?
There was one band name that I didn't like. It was, and I don't even think these guys know. It was the Slap Chops.
Wow, I do not.
That was one.
I'll take Bad Bad Meow.
Yeah, and then, well, actually, the funny thing about Bad Bad Meow was, I was like seeing this girl a long time ago, and she, I was talking about my cat allergy. And she was like, yeah, Bad Bad Meow. And I was like, and it kind of stuck with me. And then I was like, oh,
How did
I'd
she
use
say
that
it?
for Bad Bad Meow.
How did
yeah.
she say it again? Yeah.
Yeah, Bad Bad Meow.
Was
but
she Wisconsin?
yeah, she, I think she was.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Bad Meow. Yeah.
So,
somewhere up by Kohler.
yeah, right. I don't know. But yes, she kind of named the band, and I sent it to my drummer at the time, and she thought it was a great name. So,
Just to belabor the name
yes.
for one more minute. Are you aware, and maybe it's me, maybe I'm looking at this wrong, are you aware that the name brings with it some challenges?
I just got it trademarked.
Literally just got it.
Seriously, November 1st. So
It's
I
just
guess
me.
I'm kind of stuck with
So
it.
all the song, it presumes we're like a cat only band.
That's right. The cat-only band.
Can I seriously talk about the anti-cat bias that exists in American society?
No, you can't.
No, you
All right.
can't.
That is not why we are here.
No, not at all.
Anybody want the rest of my fries? I'm going to vomit.
Here's the thing.
I'm good.
Here's the thing. If we can get away
I'll have a few.
with yeah,
He's in his 20s.
if someone
Oh my goodness.
can check out our band even with
Wow.
the stupid band
I
name,
got some onions over
Then
there,
we'll-
sorry.
Yeah, it looks delicious.
then we're doing our job.
Yeah.
Fair
Call
enough.
him the name.
Yeah, well, talking about working hard, doing what you do, I got to see it for my very first time. Even though you've been around for as long as you have, I saw you for my very first time a few months ago. God damn, you guys are great.
Thank you,
Wow.
and
Thank
thanks
you.
for the opportunity.
I know you've seen a band or two in Chicago, so thank you.
Yeah, no, really, what a great, frenetic live band you are. I mean, just fun. You're tight. I enjoy. I can't wait to see you again. I really thought you guys knocked it out of the park.
You know what it
Means
was?
a lot.
we were scared to fuck up because it was such a big show. So we actually got our shit together, and we tried to play the best we could. So we appreciate that.
Alan didn't.
Mission accomplished.
Alan didn't snort the usual animal tranquilizers that we like when we play Delilah's and shit like that.
And I've moved on to human tranquilizers. So.
And I don't want to concern you, but every time I ask you to do something, the venue does get a little smaller. Last time was House of Blues. Now it's a Mazda 3.
I love it.
I can't imagine what comes
better
next.
acoustics in here. I kid.
All right, so you're always writing, you're always working on stuff, and you think you'll have that new stuff soon. What else? Are you doing more shows? When can I see you next?
We need some shows.
We do.
We need some shows.
That's why we're here. That's why we agreed to the interview. We really need some shows.
So we're playing this show tonight in the car right now. No, but we're trying to get some shows. There's a couple things lined up. I can't remember the specific dates, but we've been kind of a little bit more selective too with shows, just because we have been busy recording, and we want to go back into the studio and record again. And I don't want to get bogged up by a bunch of shows and then not be able to record. So, and our bass player, we're actually lucky to have two bass players. We have our original bass player Stan, who lives in New York, but he commutes from New York to play in the band. And
he's the genius, right?
Yes, he is. He's one of them. And
you said that.
Oh, fuck.
And Emily from the Handcuffs, who's married to our drummer Mike from Bad Bad Meow. She plays bass with us whenever Stan can't do it, so it's kind of awesome because
we try to schedule our shows around when Stan can't do it.
So shout out to the Handcuffs.
And musically, I think one of the things that first hooked me into your sound, I mean, there are traces at least of '60s psychedelic pop, just whether it's the Zombies or just that whole like psychedelic movement in the late '60s that I latched onto immediately.
I love that stuff. Yeah, it's not an accident. I honestly, genuinely love that music. So if I can do, my version of it, then why not? I love that music. It was the right balance of captivating and the music was still good. So it wasn't like too experimental and it wasn't too structured. So that music always kind of got me, like it kind of struck a nerve with me in a good way.
It's jangly, it's pop.
I love it.
It's a little weird.
I love it. And
it's almost tongue-in-cheek.
It's a little weird.
Times.
Yeah.
And it is, and it's good because, a lot of these guys, have been writing more. The other guys in the band have been writing more and adding more to the band, and I think that's great because that's less work for me.
I got to say it's great working with Alan. I'm the longest tenured member now.
He is.
I'm very excited about that.
Do you get a watch?
No, I've got nothing.
I'll get him a watch.
Nothing.
Thanks.
All just terrible jokes about. Well, there's a running joke. Yeah, I won't say. So yeah, see, he knows now. But no, I just love because we, you can play with so many people, and especially people like Alan who write songs who want to micromanage every fucking part, and like. We get to play our own parts and it works. Not that there's not little tweaks here and there, but I mean that's what I enjoy about being in the band. It's not like I'm getting Alan's not the maestro. Like I can come up with a part and screw around and be experimental and not feel like I'm gonna get bitched at or micromanaged. So it's
I can
great.
Let them.
Yeah,
that's the beauty of it.
I let them think they're not being micromanaged.
No, it's great though. I don't want to micromanage.
It's too hard.
I think one of my funniest moments tonight happened before we started recording. I don't think any of you actually realized this was a food podcast.
No, it was
I did.
Pleasant surprise.
We just happened to meet in the parking lot of a hot dog stand.
Look, I thought I've only lived in Chicago for 7 years. I thought that's just how business is done.
I have followed the podcast.
I
followed the podcast.
Thank you.
I'm
Bless
happy
you.
it was a food podcast.
What a happy surprise!
Yeah.
This is great. I thought we just had to sing in a parking lot.
I thought I was going to be in a car. I was going to make it a food podcast myself, and just go buy a hot dog anyway.
He just gets in the car with a bunch of food, like, oh,
got a pizza.
I was just going to eat while we were singing, like.
That's amazing. All right, so we've got some garbage to throw away. We should wipe off a little bit. I'm sure our hands are a little greasy. I'm not sure how we're going to do this, but we're going to pause, and when we come back, there will be a performance in this car. How's that going to work?
You'll see.
It'll work.
It'll work.
Good question.
It'll be fine. Does this sunroof open? No, I'm just kidding.
It does.
Just might. Oh, well, it'll work. We'll be fine. We'll make it work.
All right. Well, this bold experiment with Bad Bad Meow in my car is going to happen shortly here. In fact, probably within seconds. All right. So you're going to do a song. We're recording the podcast right now, Car Con Carne. We're doing this Facebook Live. What are you going to play?
This is kind of a new song that's going to be one of the 8 songs that we're recording on our next album. It's all recorded. It just needs to be mastered. And we're going to try to play it for you. And please don't ask me what the name of it is, because I don't have any names.
It's so new, it doesn't have a name.
So new.
It's so new.
Yes.
It's called Fool Me Once.
Fool Me Once, yes. Fool
Right,
Me Once.
So it's Car Con Carne, live in a parking lot at Jimmy's Red Hots in Chicago, with Bad Bad Meow.
All right. You guys ready? I had seen this wonder I'll be the world had signed this wave of legislative fine. I wouldn't say that I've always wanted to see what you have done. How you say that you always want to stay away. Always catching one that's caught and swim right in my lane. How you feel that you always want to stay away. God can scream these words I say. I always want in between with mine. I'm mine to save this world I've always found. I wouldn't say that you always wanna stay, but you would know. How you say that you always wanna stay away. Always catching one that's caught and swim right in my lane. I wouldn't say that I always fall away. I wouldn't say that I've always wanna stay what you have done. How you say that you always wanna stay away. Always catching one that's caught and swim right in my lane. How you say that you always wanna stay away.
That was so good. Now it just needs a name.
I was a little flat.
Yeah.
Hey, so was it weird doing this just now?
No.
It's
Nice.
The fact that you have the melodica and the 2 guitars,
It works kind of.
it really, what a cool thing you guys just did. I think you guys, truly, this was a pleasure having you on and giving me the opportunity to share you with people who may not have heard you yet.
Thank you for
what a
giving
cool
us the
thing.
opportunity.
Such a cool band. All right,
I appreciate
so
it.
new music on the way. If people want to hear more, if people want to hear you,
Yes.
thank you. Where do they find you? Oh yeah, there it is.
Whoa.
Wait, I know there's some
Now you're
melodica coming up.
listening to
Right?
the radio.
If people want to hear more of you, where can they go?
obviously, we're on all the digital music
socials?
places,
Go to the socials.
on Spotify as well. Bad Bad Meow, Apple Music, whatever is your poison, you can find us there. Also SoundCloud, Bandcamp, all the
Bandcamp,
other
yeah.
stuff too.
And
We
Bad
do
Bad
have a
Meow.com.
yes. I was gonna say we do have an actual website. I don't know if people still have that, but badbadmeow.com. Trademark no longer pending. Yeah.
Well done.
Currently owned as of November 1st.
Awesome.
Yes.
Guys, truly, this kicked ass.
Thank you.
Hope you enjoyed the Red Hots.
Oh,
Oh yeah, thank
yes.
you. Thank you for the Red Hots.